I was born in Chicago and was raised for the most part in Wisconsin. Really small town, quaint, and had just a great upbringing, you know. I'm middle child, 3 brothers, a little sister. Just great parents, great mom and dad. And I lived there until I was 18, when it was time to take off and spread my wings. So I moved to Arizona, got a job working in a bar. Don't really want to include that though, you know. Moved to Colorado. Loved it there, absolutely loved it. Worked on the mountain. Probably the hardest job I've ever had in my whole life, but one of my most fun also was that I was a lift operator. So it was just fun. Got to ski a lot of days. I met a guy, and he lived in LA, and I was still living in Vail, and he called me and said, long distance doesn't work anymore, you need to come here. And so I said, I will, as soon as the season's over. And he said, no, you need to make the choice. You either come now or don't come. So I went. I moved to LA. LA was not a fit for me. I'm not an LA kind of person at all. And ended up moving to Florida. I love it here. I love the weather. I love the people. I love the life that I've created. It's like my little sanctuary. It provides me with peace, quiet, creative, you know, outlet, something that's just the opposite of my life on the road.
What is your life on the road? Why do you go on the road? What do you do for a living?
I'm a clothing rep, so I represent clothing manufacturers, and I sell to specialty boutiques. So I travel around in a mobile showroom, which is like an RV, loaded up with clothing, excellent, awesome clothing, and work with boutiques throughout the state. I've been doing it for a long time, like 15, maybe 16 years. So pros and cons, you know. The great thing is that I've got some really nice, pretty, strong manufacturers. Most of the store owners that I work with at this point have just become my friends. I mean, some of them my best friends, my closest friends. It was back in 2001 when I was first diagnosed, so like 9 years ago. I found myself without insurance, with cancer, and at that point, my business was very strong, and so I paid for all of it cash. It's just what I had to do. But thankfully, I was able to do that. This time, it's not the same thing. I have no health insurance because I have a pre-existing and have not been able to get coverage.